Hold on, bro. What's the
What
first name?
oh,
Dad or
cool too. Happy Father's Day,
ooh.
y'all.
Oh,
You
I
like
like
it?
that. I like that. Oh, we got all the black TV dads on it. I like that. So you know what? We need one. They got all the black TV moms on it. You team like skin on Viv. I need one with like skin on Viv on it.
No, no, it's Team Dark Skin and Viv. It's only one and Viv, the originator. The show me how to dance now. What you mean?
Light skin on Viv.
You know what? You know what? Hold all of that. Drop that intro. I got this technical foul I'm trying to get off my chest real quick.
Oh. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 4 of Beauty and the Ref. I'm your host, Nneka, the beauty, of course. And this is my co-host, Dan, the Ref. If this is your first time watching us, go ahead and like and click and subscribe. But if you're familiar with us, welcome back and thank you so much for watching us again. So, Ref, I heard you had something to get off your chest.
Look, normally we start off with something different, but I just got to start with my technical foul. Like,
are you choosing violence?
Look, I don't want to choose violence. I just don't get it. Look, USA Basketball, help me understand. Selection Committee, Gino, Kurt, Katie Smith, Bethany. How do y'all do my girl Nneka like that? It's reminding me of another former Sparks, and I'm not trying to say they hate on the Sparks like that, but how do you pay a woman to play for y'all? She helped y'all get into the Olympics, mind you. Don't forget that. And then you say, "Oh, thank you." No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Like, I get it. She's injured, but so are other people. Like, look, everybody deserves a spot. All 12 players, I'm not hating, but I felt like Nneka deserved her chance. She's 31. This could be her only chance. There's a lot of younger players that were selected that they got time. Look, help me understand. Look, oh, you don't get it either. I'm just like,
but then they get mad when certain players start going back and playing for other countries. So would they be upset that if next Olympic year, her and Chine are representing Nigeria? Just saying.
Right, and take Enrique with them. And
hello, no, that's a squad, but low key, that's a squad though.
That's a squad right there.
Her Chine Enrique.
Right. Look, man, I wouldn't even be mad at that, but I just don't get. They paid the woman. The woman helped them get into the Olympics. That's why like people are saying on Twitter, like, "Oh, well, she's hurt. So are other players. She's gonna be back before the Olympics."
Ain't DP hurt? Is Diana Taurasi hurt?
Why look, she have surgery? Nneka didn't have no surgery. Like, oh, help me understand. Like, I don't get it. But the squad is also looks like a little thin at the 3. And I get why Nafisa Collier was selected at the 3, but Nneka could play the 3 too. Stewie could play the 3. We could go a 3-guard lineup. Like, it's just not making sense. And I feel like it was a smack in the face to the MVP, the only MVP not to be on the Olympic roster. I just don't get it. They would never do a man like that.
If it walk like a dog and bark like a dog, what is it? It's a fucking husky. Don't act brand new. You already know what's gonna happen. Like,
though, Nneka did everything they told her. They said, "Wait your turn, sharpen your tool, wait for your moment." She did that. She got us into the Olympics. She was the MVP of the World Cup. Like,
and she not on the squad.
And she's not on the squad.
There. She's not there. She's not there. She's not there.
Make it make sense, please.
I can't. It doesn't make sense. I don't think it's one of those. I don't think it's something we can. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
But do you think it's an Adidas thing? Because remember,
Candace is starting to think so. But who is any?
Well, Skylar Diggins is with Puma, but I mean, it's Puma. There ain't no competition. I mean, like, I don't get it. Help me understand. I heard it's politics. If you watch, go look at Devereaux Peters' Twitter. Shout out to Dev.
Is it something between Nicki and Adidas? I don't know, because I don't want to say those two. And get to, but is it something? Is it a feud between Nicki and Adidas? I don't know.
I don't get it, but I just
no. I don't know when Kay has against Adidas, but
Okay, so I'm settled down.
Are you settled?
So let's what the
But I'm just happy at my pick, because a lot of people looked at me crazy when I said this name to make the roster. A lot of people looked at me crazy when I said Ariel Atkins will be an Olympian. She's gonna be on the team. And lo and behold, she's on there. So why do people not see what I see in Ariel Atkins? And it's not just because the girl is from Texas.
No.
She's a really good Google player.
Look, when you said it, you had, because you're from Texas, so you've seen it. You already knew what it was about, what she was going to blossom to be. People like myself, I ain't gonna lie. When you told me that, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't be mad, but if she has a good season, and that's what she done did. She's been balling on both ends of the court. Like, really, if they didn't have Ariel, like, who's gonna be their number one defender? Like, she's gonna stick anybody. You know, Diana and Sue can't stick nobody. So
I don't want to bash them, but
I'm not bashing them, but it's the truth. They got the
this is what I hate about USA basketball. I don't want to say hate, dislike. We have so much. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Yes, we have first-time Olympians. I'm proud of that. But I really do feel like DT and Sue are not needed, and those spots could have went to somewhere else.
I mean, I agree.
So my whole thing is, in the future, if Arike, Nneka, and Chine are playing with Nigeria, I don't blame them, and I will not be upset with them.
Me either.
They try to represent this country, but this country does not want them to represent them. Right. So if they're representing Nigeria next year, guess what? I'm like,
I will disagree with you though. I mean, they are old, but they did. Look, DT was getting buckets last year. She just I
still feel like get that chance to somebody else. Come on, let's get.
They're trying to catch up with Teresa.
No, stop playing catch up. It's time to usher in the new generation.
Old people can't dream. Why old people can't dream?
I'm sorry. I just really thought that with Dawn Staley being the coach of this team, that it was going to have a different identity. So I was just quite shocked to see that it still looks the same.
I mean, Dawn don't really pick. I'm sure she got a say, but she don't pick the team. And I knew, no, Dawn wasn't getting rid of Gino's girls. No. I mean, I'm not even mad at those two. But hey.
But did you catch this about it though? This is the first time since '76 that Tennessee Lady Ball has not been on their roster.
Yeah.
Let's make this the first and the last time.
The last, because Diamond should have and could have been on the roster too. She ain't been living up to her hype during the season, but I feel like she was trying not to get hurt a little bit. These refs don't be calling. They don't be giving my girl her calls like they should. So I feel like she don't go 100% every time. And maybe she was doing that to stay healthy for the Olympics and she didn't get her pick. Or maybe she was doing that to stay healthy for the season. I mean, of course, you know, they're a championship contender, but maybe she could be 3-on-3. I don't know.
Who knows? So, y'all, yes, he had to take a little detour or whatnot. Darren just really had to get down off his chest. But, you know, as always, we start off each and every single show giving our roses to women who we felt pioneered the league. And today, my pioneer is none other than the great Jennifer Gillum. If you don't know anything about her, Jennifer Gillum was like one of those early stellar posts. Born in Abbeville, Mississippi, she played basketball at Ole Miss, where she played basketball at Ole Miss, she was All-American. She also helped Team USA to a gold medal in 1988. You know, in 1992, we won the bronze. We forgot about the year, but, you know, we backed up in 96. And after we won straight gold. Anyway, upon winning a gold medal, she did play overseas a little bit or whatnot, but she came back home in 97 to play for the WNBA, where she played for the Phoenix Mercury from 1997 to 2002. While at Phoenix, she was an All-Star in 1998 and 99. She was first team of WNBA in 1998. She was second team in 1997. And her final year with the Phoenix Mercury, she was the Kim Perrott Sportsmanship Award. Not only that, Jennifer Gillum, you know, if you know her, her nickname was Grandmama. She finished out her career in 2003 with the LA Sparks. And upon retiring, she scored almost 3,000 points, ending her career with 2,896 points. After retiring from playing, Jennifer still stayed with the league and served as an assistant coach for the Sparks, the Lynx, the Mystics, and the Connecticut Sun, and was also an assistant coach on that 2012 Olympic team that won gold in London. One thing I loved about Jennifer, you know, even though, you know, she was a big body and she had those traditional post moves, but she had like a nice mid-range game. She had like a really nice jumper that was smooth.
Nice.
That jumper was nice. Like, Grandmama!
Don't let her put you on dip and turn around and hit that fadeaway.
Child, that thing, like, ooh, and this is before that was being popularized in the women's game. So she really did bring that element to the women's game, especially for post. Like she was bringing in that versatility and showing like this is what a post skill set should look like. This is what a post forward, this is what that skill set should look like. And I used to love that about her. Had that big body, was real smooth and real mobile, just and just to hit it. I love that about her. I love that about grandmama.
Me too. Look, she had that mid-range jumper, and she was more mature when the league started, but she was still
like a lot of girls was. They had something to prove.
Still giving buckets. I think her best season was 98. She scored average 20 points a game. So
right,
grandmama.
Hey Jennifer, if you're watching it, go ahead and like it. I'm tagging it.
I really wanted her to do good in LA. Like, man, I was like, oh, look, she retired, then she our coach. But yeah.
Right.
But coincidentally enough, the person that I had was none other than Bridget Pettis, my OG. Look, if you ain't heard about Bridget Pettis, she's an original member of the Phoenix Mercury, 97. She's from the University of Florida. She still holds the 3-point record, 8 3-pointers in one game against Georgia. She's like one of those, you heard of 3-and-D? She was the originator of 3-and-D back in the old school, back in 97, 98. Like, she gonna lock down your best offensive player, and then she's gonna give you a bucket, or she's gonna get in transition and give it, lay it up nice. Like, a lot of people couldn't stick her in the open court. Bridget Pettis was like road run, like me. So Bridget Pettis was one of my favorite.
The little blonde fade. That blonde fade.
Yeah, the little fade. You really couldn't catch the little blonde fade when she had the ball in her hands. So yeah. She 97, she averaged 12.6 points, 3 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 6 seasons in Phoenix, 2 in Indiana, where she's from originally. So she used to coach in Chicago, but she resigned in 2020. She's in charge of her own grassroots Project Roots. It's in Arizona. It's a community garden, so she's really big. Keep up with that. I need to holler at her so I can get some community vegetables over here. Shit.
All right.
Bridget Pettis, we give you your flowers. You are an amazing defender, a competitor, one of the originators. Salute, my sister. So yeah, like I said, that is one of my favorite parts. Like, just going back down memory lane and talking about these players that we loved and watched, and we grew up like people talk about they have the Kennedys and stuff who they grew up with. These are people we grew up with and that we loved, and we really had these kids got YouTube and stuff to go back on and watch highlights. We used to, if we didn't catch that game and watch it, we missed them. If you missed it on Lifetime, you wasn't gonna see it again.
You remember that? Oh my God! It was
like, turn the Lifetime real quick. Game on, she used to be mad.
What?
When they used to come on Lifetime, like, oh mom, turn the Lifetime. She'd turn the Lifetime and be mad because the basketball on.
Lifetime back then, I used to watch it because the Supermarket Sweep was on. Supermarket Sweep, and then the games were on Lifetime. I used to love it.
I love Supermarket Sweep. I heard they bringing it back.
Well, it is back, but I'm gonna take you back. That's what we had a big TV for back then, but we had that big good floor model TV that had the swivel.
Oh, I love it. We didn't have no swivel.
We had the big wooden floor model. It had a little swivel on it. There's not some wood floor model TVs.
Look, that's before my time, and I'm older than you. Shoot.
So let us know. Look, TV with a swivel.
No, we just used to have the big brown TV at the bottom and then the new TV up top back in the day.
Did y'all have a big screen? Did y'all have an old school big screen?
Yeah, that heavy thing, yes.
We had an old school big
screen. That thing used to be heavy. It take up the whole room.
Yeah. Child, look. And how much some things cost back then? I wonder.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know. But
all right, so let's get into one of my favorite parts. I ain't never told you this, but let everybody know what's 3 things you feeling this week.
Oh, so 3 things I'm feeling. I didn't know that was one of your favorite parts, though.
I just like how animated you get. You be feeling it, like, and
I get so excited because when things just titillate me.
You a fool.
So, 3 things I'm feeling. Number 1, Allison Felix making her 5th Olympic team in the 400 meters after coming back from injury, after having a baby, just dedicating herself and her body to hard work and making the Olympic team. Now, if y'all did not see that race, let me tell you, I thought she was out of it because them young girls was going. I thought it was going to be Waddle and Jonathan, Quintera Hayes, and Kendall Ellis. I thought, if y'all don't remember, Kendall Ellis was the girl who was in 2018, who was anchoring USC in the 4x4, and they was like in sixth place, and all of a sudden she just whoop, 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 and got them. Okay, so Kendall Ellis, whoop, 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 like she was getting them. She was getting them. I was just like, oh shit, oh snap, oh snap. She was getting them. Okay. So it was her. Okay, so Kendall Ellis, and she had this ponytail. So that ponytail in the final, it was going just like this. And she was getting it. She was getting it. She was going. Okay. I was like, okay, it's about to be Quintera Hayes, Waddle and Jonathan, and Kendall Ellis. Allison was out of it. Right. All of a sudden, Allison just caught this speed and I was like, hold on. And she leaned with it a little bit. She came back up and leaned with it again. And by this time, Kendall was just like, let me get to the line. I got it. And then they dipped, bam, right? Well, when they dipped, Kendall went like this, but Allison went like this. And Allison Felix got top 3 and made the Olympic team in the 400 meters. 5-time Olympian.
She said Sue and I ain't the only ones that could go to 5 Olympics.
Hello. 5-time Olympian. Oh, Ref. That shit right there, that got me tired.
Hey, look, but remember last week you said you want to learn how to be like Sydney Colson storytelling? I think you might be close. If you ain't
I might be close.
You're right under, because I
might be close.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah. Congratulations. Look, she's from the West Side. I'm
West Side, coming to the West Side. You know how we do.
What else you feel? That was only one. You just so passionate. No, so
I have 2 more. The second one I'm feeling is, let me tell you something. Black girl magic. We've conquered the ground by having the world fastest women, i.e., FloJo, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, Gail Devers, Lauren Williams, Tori Bowie, Carmelita Jeter, Sha'Carri Richardson. So, you know, Gwen Torrance, you know, just to name a few, you know. So we've conquered the land. So then, you know, we go into the air and we have Simone Biles and Dominique Dawes and Gabby Douglas that can just defy gravity. Even then, you have people like Diane Durham, who was a pioneer for Black women, and you have Betty Aquino, who if you put her on that balance beam, it was like she was walking on air. So, you know, they conquered the air. And then you have those like Natalie Hines and Simone Manuel, who get into the pool and conquer the sea. I'm just saying.
We about to go, baby.
So just why, you know, they was doing they was doing breaststroke, bam, you know, or they were doing the butterfly, you know.
It wasn't the free.
So so that leads me to the second and third thing I'm feeling. Natalie Hines winning the 100-meter U.S. title at the U.S. Swimming Trials, booking her ticket to Tokyo. And then you have Houston, Texas, Fort Bend County's own Simone Manuel, who overcame overtraining and mental issues and did not have the best showing in her specialty event, the 100-meter freestyle, finishing 9th. But she was able to regroup herself and punch her ticket to Tokyo. But not only did she punch her ticket to Tokyo, she won the race, winning the 50-meter freestyle, going back to her second Olympic ticket to contend for another medal.
Go, baby, get your gold.
So she may not be defending her gold in the 100 free, but she can win one in the 50 freestyle. But baby, my eyes on Natalie Hines right now. Like, girl, we got the same name. So you know I roll for you. You know, you already know how I feel about Natalie.
Okay.
And how I feel about Natalie. But those
I'm
are the three things I'm feeling. Now, the other third thing I'm feeling, I mean, it's old. It's, by Megan Thee Stallion.
Huh?
I love it. I don't care what you say, but I love that shit. That's my
I ain't heard it. Don't be mad at me. I ain't heard it.
Megan was spitting. Megan was spitting. Megan was spitting.
Look, I didn't even know she had nothing new out until you told me.
It's not a new album. It's not a new album. It's a new single, and it's good.
I didn't say album. Yeah, I know.
It's not a new album, but you was about to correct me. Listen, is it Durham or Durham?
I wasn't about to correct you because I don't know.
I was about to say something, but anyway. But she was inducted into the Hall of Fame just recently too, right?
Yeah, I know. When you said that, I was like, Hall of Famer. She should have been in the Hall of Fame. What they was waiting for? What they was waiting for? She should have been in the Hall of Fame.
But you know what the crazy part about it is? Even Mary Lou Retton had said that if she did not get injured and have some injuries, she would have been an all-around champion 84.
Oh, well, look. No surprise there.
It was, but you know what? There have been like a lot of good black gymnasts though in the past. So now it was one for Alabama. I know Ashley Alabama, but it was one like back. I know her first name was Dion, but was it Dion or Diane? I don't know. I'll go back and look at that. But if you're watching this girl, I love you too because you was a beast. But yeah, that was that part. But anyway, so I don't know what shape I just made. My name is Nkechi, and you're watching Disney. You don't know how I used to do that, Miles.
That stupid stuff.
Okay. Anyway, so let's regroup.
I'm about to say you can ask me. You want to transition into asking me what games I want to see?
So, what game did you want to see? What games did you? Okay, it was Father's Day. I know you're not a father, but happy belated Father's Day. You're a wonderful godfather.
Yeah, I'm a godfather. That's it. But look, you ain't got to
tell
me.
I have a joke for you, but I'm gonna save it for another time.
Yes, you do that. I don't want to look. I don't want to get the baggage.
So it was Father's Day weekend. What games are you ready to see, or what games did you catch?
Well, I always call LA, but I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to talk about them right now. But I'm feeling the Chicago Sky team. Candace Parker makes a great difference. Courtney Vandersloot playing her butt off. Like, she got 3 straight double-doubles. I'm ready. I want to see Chicago versus New York. That's coming up. I love Benaja Laney. Sammy Wickham. If Sammy Wickham gets her shot off, they look for her more. New York Liberty could be. Look, I'm real excited about this game. Diamond, I feel like she gonna go off because she got snubbed. Chicago's been winning. They won their last couple games straight. What, 6? Is it 6 games since Candace been back? 5 or 6. But I still feel like they haven't played to their potential. So, and that's scary. Like, once everybody get 100% healthy, and I don't know if they will get 100% healthy because it's a short season, but look out. I'm looking out for that game. I'm also looking out for Las Vegas and Minnesota. Now, Las Vegas been playing some good ball too. Chicago, no, I'm just going to put Vegas and Seattle. Them are my 2 picks right now for the finals. But many could be a sleeper team if they team playing. They've been injured. They done been injured, so I won't put too much on them right now. But I want to see that game. Collier, I think she due for a breakout game. Sil versus Cambage, that's always going to be a nice little matchup. And Kelsey Plum actually has been playing pretty well since she came back from that 3-on-3. So I'm excited to see them 2 games.
So speaking of WNBA, how do you feel about that possible expansion in the Bay Area to Oakland?
Look, now you know how I feel about expansion. I feel like the league needs expansion because it's a lot of women who are not on teams. The Kalani Browns, I feel like she should be on a team somewhere. It's a lot of people getting cut. So I think what better place than the Bay? They love women's basketball. They support. It sounds like they might be playing in the old Warriors Stadium. So I like that. I just hope that we could get an expansion and nobody relocates.
No, yeah, but I don't want any defunct teams. I hope it's an expansion.
Right, but I would love to have 2 teams at once so it could be even. So we can have 14 teams. I don't know if that's pushing it. Maybe I'm an optimist, but I love having a team in the Bay. I was scared when LA was talking about going to the Bay. I was like, hold on, don't take my sparks.
Don't take the sparks. So my whole thing is, Because remember earlier when I said that if they do go to like, when we saw the thing, there was like the San Francisco Seals, and I was like, no. So my whole thing is now like since since it's gonna be more so like garnered towards the Bay Area, so like that San Francisco and Oakland area, could they still be called the Pride, or would they have like another name? I wonder what the name would be.
I mean, I think that's a good name. That's a team. I think there's a women's soccer team called the Pride. I have no problem with it. If it sounds better than Seals, but
way better.
Look, I just hope we can get a team. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed and hope we can get one because there's too many women out there that's not on teams that deserve a roster spot.
It's really way too many out there, and I really just want the WNBA to get back to where to get to a point where we can have those expansion teams, but also have the revenue or have some support for them so that they don't go defunct. Because the talent pool of women's basketball is doing nothing but widening, and there's too much talent out here for it just to be deduced to like this to that number is deduced to when it comes to WNBA. Yes, everyone cannot be a professional athlete, but there are just too many talented athletes out here for it not to be enough professional women athletes.
Right.
That's just how I feel. That's just just me. I'm just a person. For WNBA, if you ever need some creative minds, anything going on with this expansion project, you need a consultant or whatever, you can gladly hit us up at beautyandtheref@outlook.com.
Look, plug it.
Hey, our response to you at my earliest convenience, which will probably be then and now. So if you need some people, here we go. Just saying. My salary isn't gonna be that steep. You know what I'm saying? I want a good salary, but I negotiate with y'all because at the end of the day, it's negotiable because we will be doing something we love. Okay,
that part.
We'll be doing something we love. We're actually working on our passion. But other than that, okay. So we talked about the games you saw and the games you're looking forward to and whatnot. Now, the game that you're talking about that you're doing, I watched the Sparks game. Now, I will say this. For us not to have Nneka and Shanae, they were very resilient. I felt like they waited too little to do too much or whatever. But we're going to talk about that because, actually my player of the game is actually in the game. So I'm going to wait to talk about that. But moving along.
Hold on. Well, I did want to mention before we move it along. I think Jonquel Jones is the MVP. Since she done left Connecticut, they have look, DeWanna can't do it on her own. Brianna Jones been playing good, but I think with her leaving, she's really showing why she's the MVP. Like, she was averaging double-double, almost 30 points a game, and no knock on Connecticut because they still good. They still they contest and contend, and they gonna give you a fight. DeWanna Barner ain't no punk, but I feel like Jonquel Jones is really missed, and she's my MVP pick right now.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know how many games she got to play when she come back.
I have a couple, but I really do feel like I feel like the MVP probably is gonna go to a familiar versus somebody that can really get it or whatnot. Because I really do think, Naja has been doing. The Naja Laney has been.
No, look, I'm a big fan, but I feel like you said, it's gonna be somebody familiar. And they're gonna be in like one of the top 3 seeds, and I don't think the Liberty gonna be there, top 3. But I would say right now she's first team all WNBA.
Most definitely, and an all-star, most definitely.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see this all-star game because if you think about it, we're gonna have Candace and Nneka on the same team. Low key, I want to vote for them two, and then put Benaja in there too. I wish Kennedy Carter wasn't hurt. Oh man.
I really hate that because I'll be going on vacation soon, right? And I'll be going to Vegas like that following week or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I really hate that I won't be able to make it because I really wanted to go to the All-Star game, but I'll be in Vegas the following week versus that week or whatever. But I was just like, you should go. You should go.
For me?
I think you should go. I think you should go.
It's too hot in Vegas. I don't know. I might drive out there though.
I think you should go.
It's too hot. Them people in Vegas, they don't care about the COVID-19. They don't be wearing masks and stuff. I don't care if you're vaccinated or not. I'm still wearing a mask.
I'm fully vaccinated and I still want my mask.
Thank you.
I'm just saying. But so it was a pretty brief week or whatnot. Some good things happened in basketball or whatnot. We just saw the selection. But with all of that, who is your under the radar player?
So I mean, if you're a avid WNBA fan, you know this name. But the casual fan, maybe, maybe not. But baby been balling her team. Look, Marina Mabrey. Why did Derek Fisher trade you? I don't know. We need 3-point shooters. And what's she doing out there busting threes from 30 feet, 35, and she just do it like it's nothing. Like, oh, it's just, this is me. I'm from Jersey. What you want to do? I'm going to get to the basket as slow or fast as I want to. Like, I love her game. I like her attitude. Sometimes I be like, dang, I know she got hands because she be acting like she bad. Now, in the game against Minnie, their first game last week, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, she had a bad game, didn't score. Went 0-for, they lost by 12. This is why I think she's the most improved player, because that second game when they played Minnesota, baby came back and had 28 points, 5 from 8 from downtown, 9 for 13 overall, and she was just giving Minnesota buckets. They really didn't have nobody to stop her. Like, I know Ariel Powers is who they signed to, like, be their defensive specialist, and she out, but nobody could stop Marina Mabrey. So that's my under-the-radar player of the week. I was about to say year, but she been balling, so she could be my most improved player of the year. That's who she is. How about that?
Oh, did you have a player of the game? Because I know who mine is.
Oh, yeah. Go. Oh, you want to go first? Because I do have a player. You said player of the game. Player of the week.
I mean, player of the week. Player of the week. Player of the week. Player of the week. So, even though she beat my team, my player of the week is Rachel Allen, because those blocks at the end of the game, those should have been ESPN highlight. Baby girl got a crucial block against Christy Tolliver and still somehow managed to get fouled by Tolliver after blocking her, going down and hitting 2 free throws. Coming back from the defensive end and blocking Erica Wheeler to steal the game. So for that, Rachel Allen, you are the player of the week. Just for that alone.
I'm salt in my wounds right now. Like, why you got look?
I don't want to. I do not, bro. I do not.
Rachel Allen and Sammy Wickham, they both been. If they both can help Benaja out and Sabrina while she going through a little slump, New York could really contend. I like them too. Look, the coach out there in New York, run some plays to get them off some screens. Run them off. They should be running off screens all day. Let Benaja go to the hole all day. Look. I'm getting mad thinking about it. My player of the week, because everybody doing good but us. My player of the week, I'm going with Courtney Vandersloot. Look, you know I still love me some Chelsea Gray. That's the point guard, but Courtney Vandersloot, we're gonna have to give her a nickname. She's like the magician. She's the point guard. I don't know, like 3 straight games, doubles. That last game versus Connecticut, she had some timely buckets, 18 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. Like, she one of those point guards that be going to the basket to get the rebound. You'd be like, dang, I didn't know she had 5-6 rebounds. And she just get the ball down the court so effortlessly. Her and Candace Parker together is just like 2 point guards on one team, and it ain't fair. And she playing big minutes, 35 minutes last game. It's like, dang, Courtney, you ain't tired? So that's my player of the week, Courtney Vandersloot, in the point guard of the Chicago Sky.
Didn't you say something about Chelsea Gray?
Yeah, she's still my point guard.
Okay.
I still love Chelsea.
So with that being said, Chelsea Gray did make the Olympic team.
She did. Deservedly so.
Okay, deservedly so. Would she have made it had she still been an LA Spark? If it's a gripe against LA Sparks.
Look, she is Team Adidas. I just thought Adidas. I thought about that. Look, I ain't about to start nothing.
Because there's no Lady Ball on this roster. There's also no Sparks on this roster. So is it because she's a Spark?
Well, she going now.
It's because she's an ace now. But if she was a Spark, would she still be on that roster?
Look, nah, she healthy. She doing her thug thizzle. She deserves it. I think she.
Because it seems like this roster has representation from just about almost every team in the league except for the Sparks. So, just saying, what y'all gonna get the Sparks? I just want to know.
Look, it might be the coach. that's a whole nother can of worms. It's a whole nother can of worms.
Who is the? I mean, we're not gonna.
Look, I don't know. What you say? I don't know this man.
I know who the head coach is. You know, I fucks with Don. I love Don Staley. I love Don.
Oh yeah,
I love Don
yeah.
Staley.
That's my daddy's favorite player.
Your daddy used to have a crush on her.
He did.
Dawn was a cute girl though, especially when she started growing her hair out or whatnot. She wore a little ponytail. The ponytail used to be on the court like. Yeah, I used to love it. So guys, we are now coming to one of my favorite parts of the show. As you all know, it is called Start, Bench, Cut. Now, Darren, I'm not gonna lie. I switched this around for me a lot or whatever. So, last time I went first.
Yeah, I'm going first.
This time you're gonna go first.
Thank you. So since they just announced this Grand Olympic team, our 12-member roster, and you're a post player, I'm gonna give you start, bench, cut.
Okay.
Asia Wilson, Sylvia Fowles, or Brittany Griner, and Brittany Griner.
Asia's really a 4.
All post players. What you say? Yeah, she's a 4. I said post. I didn't say nothing about centers. I said post.
So you said Asia Wilson, Brittany Griner, and Sylvia Fowles. Okay. I'm gonna start Big Steel. No, am I really? Okay. I'm gonna start Big Steel. Because Big Steel has always been that girl come Olympic time. I'm gonna start Big Steel. But I'm not just based off Olympics. I'm gonna start Big Steel. Believe it or not, I'm gonna bench Asia and I'm gonna cut BG. I'm gonna cut BG.
Not the Texans, girl.
Huh?
I said not the Texan, cutting the Texan.
The Houstonian at that too. I'm gonna cut BG because I feel like even though BG is 6'9" and imposing, she really does not impose her entire size. And I have yet to see her really just expand her skill set.
You don't be watching Olympics. Just when Olympics
but I still feel like this. You ask me who I'm start bitching and cutting. I still feel like
BG come to play when it's Olympics. I feel like she'd be like, oh, they can't guard me over here.
But I think it's more so like with versatility too, though. Like I know what Asia can do, and I feel like Asia can give me, like, she's very much more multifaceted than Brittany is. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, she did it all.
My opinion.
Well, that was a hard one. That's why I gave it to you.
Okay, so it's my turn. It's my turn. Okay, so I feel like this was kind of easier or whatnot, though. However, I feel like this is a good one. So I'm gonna start bench cut. We're going to do. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Fred.
You have the choice of. You have to start bench cut. Vicky Bullet, Nicole Powell, and Natalie Williams. Who are you starting? Who are you benching? Who are you cutting?
Nicole Powell. She was more of a 3.
All of these girls were forwards. They were all versatile forwards.
Powell that played for the Monarchs.
Then
that was playing the 3 and Demaya the 4, Yolanda the 5.
You know what? Okay, because because my whole thing is this. It was really I changed it because it was supposed to be Vicky Bullet, Tina Thompson, Natalie Williams. But I knew who you were gonna cut if I did those 3.
Oh, you don't want me to cut your favorite? Dang, wow. I was gonna watch Nicole Powell in there. I was gonna cut her. What you mean?
You gonna cut who?
Nicole Powell?
You're gonna cut, but no. If it was Vicky, Tina, and Natalie, who are you cutting?
Who you think?
Look, go ahead and do it. So start bench cut.
Who, those three?
Bullet, Natalie Williams, Tina Thompson. Who are you starting? Who are you benching? Who are you cutting?
Tina Thompson. I like versatility. So I'm a bench Vicky Bullet because she was a great defender, versatile because shoot. And I'm sorry, Natalie. I love you, girl. You was a bruiser, a great volleyball player, but no, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. But yeah, you know. I love Natalie Williams too. I love her too.
That left hand, just damn, that left. Yeah. Even though I'm showing this my right hand on camera, this is my left hand because it's flipped. Okay. So anyway,
I was worried. Okay, I got one more. You got one more or no?
I got one more. I actually do.
Okay, so this one is current players, but this is like these are some of the most athletic in the league right now.
Okay.
In my opinion. So we got Diamond DeShields. Don't look like that. Her right-hand woman, Kalia Copper, and my defensive player of the year, Brittany Sykes.
Start Kalia.
Go ahead and say it because you know what you're going to say.
No, because honestly, both Diamond and Brittany Sykes can get cut because neither one of them are doing what they're supposed to do. So, in scenario, both of them can get cut. Now, I'm not going to cut.
Go ahead.
I feel like if she, okay, oh shit.
Come on now, this is supposed to be a 30-minute show.
I'm gonna cut Diamond.
No, you gonna cut Diamond?
No, you know.
Hey, that's hard one. I wouldn't be able to choose myself. That's why I had to pick it for you.
Neither one of them are playing up to the potential and the caliber they should play, especially for Brittany Sykes, who said she wants to be Defensive Player of the Year. She is not giving that to us or whatnot or whatever. What? As of now, no, she's not.
Man, she's the best defender in the league on the perimeter. Her Ariel Atkins. Oh, Brittany Sykes has 7
at this point, I would give it to Ariel Atkins over Brittany Sykes.
I mean, we're gonna go based off of their teams. You may I don't even know want to look at the stats. She got 7 steals. Maybe I'm a home. But Brittany Sykes.
So if I'm gonna start Kalia. I'm gonna bench Diamond. I'm gonna cut Brittany.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm just gonna say you're not gonna be saying my girl ain't doing her job on the defense. Now, if you said offense, I would be like,
her job, but she's not doing what she's supposed to do completely.
What? Okay, all right. Look, okay.
If she was doing her job as this whole dark skin versus light skin ain't big. This is original idea versus original light again.
Just let the world know why. I ain't never heard one person say I'm team light skin and Viv. Come on.
I have my preferences. Okay, it's not a colorism thing.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with color. I'm just talking about
colorism thing. FYI for y'all MFers out there that's been trying to say, oh, she's colorist or whatnot, but she ain't even all that light skin.
I'm dark, so yeah.
I'm not.
You chocolate. We chocolate. You ain't light skin.
I'm like brown sugar, milk, chocolate, caramel mocha latte mixed with
chocolate. Keyword chocolate.
I'm a brown skin girl.
One reason why you team light skin and Viv.
I just liked her. I just really liked light skin Aunt Viv. Like I really liked her a lot. Now, granted, neither one of them let Phillip Banks run over them. They would both speak up or whatever. But I just liked her attitude and her persona, how she was just like very much like easygoing or whatever. I always felt like, with dark skin Aunt Viv, like she was like it was happy wife, happy life with her or whatever. Like she was running the show, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, more with light skin Aunt Viv, it was a balance. It was now a good balance of husband and wife. It wasn't, just the headstrong household, whatever. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with women leading the household. I just feel like it was more of a balance or whatever. And I actually liked how she interacted with her sisters more than dark skin did.
Well, she wasn't on as long, but I disagree. I feel like dark skin Viv was a professor. She had her degree. She was black power.
It was the same character, just different skin tones.
When did you ever see light skin Aunt Viv do anything with a briefcase? She didn't even leave the house.
A couple times.
Look, send me them episodes. And Viv did nothing but care for little Nikki when she turned like 10. All she did was stay in the house. And I guess I don't know what they were trying to prove, but no, she did. I ain't seen her in that one school, not one briefcase. Somebody sent me a link. No.
But do you remember on Family Matters where they tried to switch Harriet at the end of the season?
Yeah, and I didn't like what was going on.
Baby. Stop playing with us.
Remember the cousin that went upstairs never came back?
That's the cousin that was Sister Judy.
Oh, Judy.
Originally it was another girl that originally played Judy in the pilot.
Oh no, I didn't.
It's a little light skinned girl with long curly hair. Her name was Valerie something, and she was originally Judy in the pilot. And then Jamie Foxworth, she got cast as Judy, and then she went upstairs and never came back. She came back a couple episodes, but I from what I'm seeing, y'all cast Judy Winslow twice. I guess the network really didn't see it for the Judy Winslow character. Okay.
Yeah, Judy was. Yeah, she had her lines. I can't believe you said you. Team Light Skin Viv. I gotta call my mama and tell her about that.
I like Team Light Skin out there. I hope we don't lose any followers or subscribers, but
they better not. Shoot, and Viv was she was a strong black woman, light and dark skin. But I thought it was funny how when Light Skin Viv came, Jazz used to always be like, "Ain't something different about you?" I thought that was a little petty on Will Smith's part.
Right. But I mean, y'all was Team Light Skin out there. Like I just loved it. I mean, I just love it. I like both of them, but I just like the more balanced.
I like them both, but I prefer the other one. And she's more like a black mama. Like I will.
But you know what, TV mom, I feel like does not get talked about enough.
You about to go back down memory lane? Who?
No, not back down memory lane, but Lisa Landry. Lisa Landry was an awesome TV mom.
What?
I love Lisa Landry.
Ray.
Look, any woman that can move her child into a man's house and live there bill free. Because we say never paid no rent.
She was punking Ray.
And Ray Campbell loved her, okay? Ray Campbell loved her because.
Speaking of Ray Campbell, did you know that he's married to the light skinned Viv?
He is. Tim Reed is married to Daphne Reed. He is.
Look at you. When I found that out, like not too long ago, I was like, oh, look at that black love right there.
Yes, they are married. Okay, so y'all, is the show over with? Because we zoomed through it kind of quick.
Yes, go ahead and end it. I'm hungry.
So y'all, this is the end of our show. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, if this is your first time watching us and you enjoyed it, go ahead and like, click, and subscribe, and be looking out for new videos. Okay, I get so sometimes to do that for new videos. But if you're familiar with us, thank you once again for watching us and sticking with us. And like we always say, Ref, what we say?
No excuses.
And beauty is an attitude. Good night, y'all.
Peace out.
Deuces. Light skin ain't them.